These things just won't stand up on their own. I gotta do this before every video. Can find something to prop them up on. Come on, Mattel. Give us a little bump out. All right, cool. Let's do this thing. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. It's me, AJ from BLWA Diecast, and following suit with our supercar video, we're gonna do a race car video. So let's get into these racers. All right, so today's race car video is gonna start off with the Pagani Zonda R. And I'm going to be really honest with y'all guys. I've had this one for like 5 months now because I was originally going to use it for the supercar video. But then I found the other cars at this video at a gas station. I was like, man, I need to wait and find some other cars for the supercar video. So anyway, I got this, saved it for the race car video, and it's worth it because this is going to be a really cool car to unbox because it is a really cool car in real life. The Pagani Zonda R, there's only 15 made, and the starting price was $2,900,000. It was powered by a Mercedes-Benz AMG 6-liter V12 making 750 horsepower, which is a lot. But honestly, this car is like 15 years old now, and that number is not as impressive now as it was then. But anyway, still a very cool car. And these were made from 2009 to 2011. So we're going to just say this is a 2010 model. Let's crack right into it. It is a mainline Hot Wheels, a Hot Wheels race day, 99 out of 250. Nothing special on the back there. Pagani Zonda R, all right. That is really sleek looking and race looking. These cars always look so much better out of the box. That's something I've definitely noticed on these castings. Something I'm noticing, there's a paint defect on mine. Look at the front there. See this right here? On the card, there's like these racing stripes that go all the way down. Mine's damaged. Very interesting. Man, I wish I wouldn't have unboxed it now. Dang it. That could have been worth something one day. Well, shoot. Well, it's unboxed now, so let's at least review it. It has this big old glass area with a center steering wheel because this was made for the racetrack, even though it's not like an actual race car. Bottom there, nothing interesting. 2021 casting, so it was probably released around 2022. Very almost, I feel like an Enzo front end with this little split down the middle here. That's just what it kind of looks like to me. Sorry, I'm messing with my light there. Gold wheels, very gauchy. Of course, after you spend $3 million on a Pagani, you're going to put gold wheels on it. Big spoiler in the back there with the quad exhaust. And Pagani on the spoiler. That is really cool. I mean, this thing just sits low. This thing just looks mean in person, man. Like the car. I've never seen a real one in person, but this is diecast, I mean. No detailing on the headlights. That's fine. We got Zonda R on the side here. Anyway, this is our second Pagani in the collection. Let's find the other one. Here it is. It is a Huayra Roadster, Matchbox moving parts. See the scale. Yeah, look about the same scale, which is good. So they'll look good next to each other. Of course, this one has an opening engine. This one does not. That is fine. And this thing, this has to be an absolute beast on the track. Like, this thing just looks super track ready and track focused, which is perfect because it's in the race car video. And now let's move on to our next car. All right, now we have the 1991 Mazda 787B, and this was a legitimate race car. You're not going to see these putting around your local Cars and Coffee. This is also, no, it's a Retro Racers, my bad. 4 out of 10 in this series, 28 out of 250 in the production run. Forgot to mention the Pagani was 3 out of 10 in its respective series. Sorry about that. Now, this was actually, of course, because it's Mazda in the 90s, a rotary car, a 4-banger, but not a straight 4, a 4-banger rotor engine, making, I didn't believe this when I first saw it, 900 horsepower. In 1991, they only ran it with 700 horsepower on the track, but still, I think 900 horsepower in 1991 is insane. 448 pound-feet of torque. This thing had to, like, Did it? I think it did win a race. I'm not sure. I kind of looked into it when I was trying to figure out the specs, but I'm sure somebody knows. So let's check out the 787B. Wow, that is the nicest ones ever opened. Straight out of there. All right, this thing is a lean, mean racing machine, kind of like a Pagani over here. Got the two different wheel types for whatever reason, I'm not sure. Number 78, I believe the real car was number 55. So this is non-natural livery from what I've ever been able to find out. Mazda. Let's see, where's my magnifying glass? I think that says 787B right there. Yeah, looks like it. The good racing livery, I like it. It definitely looks normal enough. Goodyear 78 Hot Wheels. Goodyear on the spoiler, which sticks out way to the back of the car, which is really interesting. It caught my eye when I first saw it. Not a center steering wheel. It's kind of off to the right there. Very interesting on a race car. Nothing important on the bottom. Although I say, if you were a cop trying to read 787B on like a license plate, that'd be a hard one. I couldn't even tell if it was 787B on the card. I actually had to look it up, see what the real name was before I said something dumb. Very cool. An actual race car. And a Mazda at that. My first Mazda in the collection is a race car from the 90s. Very cool. It's going to fit in with, well, really just the two Paganis. I don't have any race cars. These are my first ones. So it'll make a league of its own. And now for the car that I'm really looking forward to the most, the 2018 Aston Martin Vantage GTE. Now this is a really cool car. I just love Aston Martins. That's why it's cool to me. I love Aston Martins. I have a few. Let me get them out here. Here we go. I have 3 other ones, and I know that doesn't seem like much to say I love Aston Martin, but you just don't come across them too often in Diecast. And I have 2 that are waiting to be unboxed as well, so definitely some more Aston Martin in the future. But back to the GTE, the Vantage GTE, sorry. It is a very cool race car in a Golf livery, of course, because what else would it be in a livery of? And Hot Wheels Turbo, 2 out of 5 in that series, 98 out of 250 in the entire production run. Let's check the case, because I learned how to do that. Oh, this is not a guaranteed for life sticker, so it's not going to be on the back here. So I'm not sure what case any of these came from. The Mazda doesn't have one either. But the Pagani, what am I trying to say? The Pagani was in the E case. Can't tell for the other ones. Sorry about that. But let's add this Aston Martin to the collection. Again, nothing important on the back of the card there. All right. Aston Martin. Premium British Grand Touring. I like it. I like it. It's not as race car-y as the other 2. This one's more of a street race car. Not a street race car, but like a production car race car, if that makes sense. More of a homologated vehicle. I believe they made 150 of these. So, they're out there. Not that you're probably ever going to see one, because you are poor and don't have $3 million to spend on a Pagani. Like, what in the world? Who bought that? Like, $3 million. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, that's crazy. I could never. I can barely drop $8 on a car unless it has an opening hood. Anyway, Aston Martin has that wonderful Aston Martin grille. That's why I love them so much. They're beautiful grills. I mean, the Ford Fusion. The Aston Martin Vantage. It's such a beautiful grille. And those iconic headlights, too, painted on this model. Got that Golf livery, number 99, little Hot Wheels logo. There you zoom in a little better. You can see the Hot Wheels logo. Got the big old air intakes on the side, not on the side, on the hood there. This is since it's more of a regular production car, it's a left-hand drive. Big wing on the back, doesn't say anything on it like the others. Very basic back end. You can see the Aston logo there. Bunch of diffuser right here. Yeah, diffuser. Not much on this underside either. Just says the name of the car. On the side, though, we have more Michelin, and that's it, besides the little Golf logo. Very basic Aston Martin racer, ready to destroy you. Anyway, I do like these rims on the Aston too. I'm not sure if I pointed that out yet. Very nice gray rims. Very good car. Very, very happy to have another Aston in the collection. And that's it for today. I forgot to give you the deets on the Aston. It has 536 horsepower with 516 foot-pounds of torque and a 4-liter V8. Is that right? Yeah, a 4-liter V8. That's a small V8. And that's it for the video now. Sorry about that, guys. Ooh, you thought we were really done? You know I got to do the outro. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please leave a comment. You have no idea how much I love reading y'all guys' comments. Leave a like. My channel really appreciates it, especially if you subscribe. It makes me happy. And I will see y'all in the next one. Share with a friend.